years ago in 2018, there was 500,000 podcasts. Today, there's over 1 million. Okay, there's 1 million podcasts out there, but here's a bigger stat. 70% of those podcasts never make it to 10 episodes. They die. And the reason they die is people don't have a purpose behind them. They don't have a strategy. They don't understand the process of building a podcast effectively. It's hard. They don't see the quick win. So what makes a podcast great is the fact that you realize you have a niche audience. You're not, unless you're a Tim Ferriss or Joe Rogan, you're not speaking to millions of people. You're sitting there going, this is my audience. My audience looks like this. I sit there and I picture somebody, okay, if my audience is someone like Caitlin, I'm picturing what Caitlin does. What does she, what does she care about? What are important to her? When does she listen to this? What, how much time is she going to want to spend doing this? What are the things that are hot buttons for her? How are we going to make her life better? And that's how you create a podcast. You sit there and say, this is my audience. You're not aiming at 7.5 billion people. You're aiming at 500, 1,000, 2,000, but you're really aiming at one. And you're sitting there going, these are the people that are going to care about me. So I need to create a podcast that is absolutely dedicated to these people. We're going to talk about these things. We're going to talk about it at the best, most relevant way that we can, and give these people the most insights that you can. And you need to be listening. You need to give them, your audience a way to get back to you and give you feedback and give you comments and say, hey, I like this, but I didn't like this. I wanted to listen to a guest like this. Could you cover this subject? All those type of things, and be able to listen to all that and make the podcast better. So it's always about improving. It's always about listening. It's all about realizing that your podcast will get larger because people, it's the Seth Godin thing. People like us do things like this. And if you find your niche audience, you find those minimum viable audience that love what you do, they'll start recommending your podcast to other people, and they'll recommend your podcast to other people. And that's how it'll grow, because they're all people that think that, have similar ideas and similar thoughts and similar challenges.